Hey guys, it's your favorite girl Jacobson, and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you are just tuning in for the very first time, please do me a favor and press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell to receive notification each time I post a new video like this one. Okay guys, let's get started. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I made my Akara balls. So first this is what you will need: beans, the black eye beans. That's what I'm using for this tutorial. And as you can see, my beans is soaked in water because I soaked it overnight. Without that, you will not be able to take this skin off it. So after soaking it overnight and my beans is ready to be washed, what I do, I filter the water, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So I've taken off the water, and I'm going to show you how I wash my beans easily, very fast, and since I learned this method, it has been very helpful. So what I do, I use a grater. That's what I use. I take my beans, and on the rough side of it, this very rough side, that's where I'm going to be scrubbing my beans, and it has really helped me. Like, let me do it so that you will see it, and before you know it, I won't even stay here up to 30 minutes. I've washed my beans. So I keep grinding on it this way, and after doing this, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add water. Then you see the peels will come up, they'll float on top of it, then you filter it. So it's very easy. Some people like to use the blender, some wash it with their bare hands until it is clean, but this is the method I find very easy for me. So guys, after scrubbing it for a very long time, the next thing I'm going to be doing, this is how it should look like. The chaff mixed with the beans. I have to add cold water. And after adding my cold water, you will see the chaff is floating. I just wish I can turn my camera a bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to filter it. I hope you are seeing it. Just going to filter it this way. And this is what we are trying to get rid of. See? So I'm just going to remove this. This is how I'm going to continue the process until I have no chaff anymore in my bean. So you keep adding water and keep filtering it until you get rid of all the chaff that are floating on the beans. Yeah, I've added another water, and this is the second time I'm going to be doing this now. Okay, so this method, believe me, is very fast and simple to do. do. So that's it. I've removed this chaff, and I'm just going to continue by removing this water, and then I'll continue washing the beans. Wow. So that's it. We still have the chaff in some of the beans, so I'm going to scrub again until I get rid of everything that is in the beans. So guys, after filtering it, after washing, this is the end result, how it looks. There's no more chaff in the beans. Next thing we're going to do is to transfer this washed beans into our blender. Don't mind my blender, it's very small. And I like to add pepper, scotch pepper, and some onion. Yeah, I think I still have some onion over there. So if you consume a lot of pepper, you can add to your desired taste. Me, I like my Akara peppery, so I'll go ahead now and grind it into a very smooth paste. Don't forget to add water when you are going to grind your beans, so as not to overstress the blender. Okay, don't forget also, when you add water, like in mine, I've already added water. Don't add too much of water so that your akara will not be very light. So I'll go ahead and blend it. So after grinding it, this is what it looks like. As you can see, my own is not that watery, so I'll go ahead and grind the remaining part of the beans. Set this aside and grind the other ones. So this is the remaining part. Just finished grinding it. Going to add everything together. And so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my chopped onion and my little chopped pepper. That's because I don't want to see pepper in my akara. So next thing, after adding my scotch pepper and my onion, next thing I would like to use Maggi. Add my Maggi. You can use any cube of your choice, but this is what I prefer to use. Star Maggi cube. Just going to add like 3/4 of it. That's what I'm using because the akara I'm making is just a very little one. And next thing I'm going to add the salt. Add little so you don't make the akara too salty. And then next I'm going to stir everything together. because my blender actually blended it into the paste I want, so I'm not going to use a hand mixer to mix it anymore. I'll just do it this way, and that will be all for it. So as you can see, behind me is my pot on the fire. You be sure that your pot, the cooker, is set to a minimum heat, just like you see here. Number 4, that's what I'll be using. And because the akara needs deep frying, so make sure the groundnut oil is not shallow but deep in the pot. So I'm going to scoop my akara balls next into the pot, and that will be it. So the reason why you would not like to put your akara in a very hot oil is that when you put the akara in a hot oil, it gets burnt easily, and when it is in an oil that is not very hot, it soaks oil, and you would not like that. So let's scoop the akara bit by bit into the hot oil. This is my akara, and I've taken it, put it inside my pot. As you can see, the oil is not that hot, so
Samsung S3 Blue. Has to.
So be sure not to over add the akara. As you can see, I'm using a very small pot to make my akara. Don't add too much of it, so that you have space to turn the ones you're frying. Like you can see now, I don't like my akara very brownish, like burnt or something, so I like it light. Gently use a fork or a spoon to turn it around. You can see the color of the akara is coming out gradually. So guys, as you can see, my delicious akara balls is almost ready. Don't mind my laugh, for this my neighbor here is making me laugh. Sorry guys, I didn't show you the video when I scooped out my first set of akara balls. That was because I was talking with my neighbor who said he wanted to have a taste of my akara balls. So this is the second set I'm scooping in. Be sure to make it gently so that you don't scatter your akara balls. Create a space for this. I think I'll do it like this, bit by bit. I can't wait to have a taste of my delicious akara balls. The look alone is yummy. Okay, is the first set. This is the first set of the akara balls that I've already made. I can't wait to have a taste of it. Let me use so my people, this is the end result here, and I prepared this pap to eat with the akara balls. That's how I like it. I have different ways of eating my akara balls. I eat it with bread. I can also eat it with soaked gari. But since this is breakfast, I'm going to be using akamu. That's how we call it, but English name is pap. So I've made my pap already. I've added sugar to taste and milk. Yummy. So grab my color ball. What was that? You know what? As a kid, when I was growing up, I was told that when you eat and the food stains your clothes, that means the food is actually very delicious. So I believe that's what just happened. Okay, let's continue. Believe me, after eating this, I will sleep like never before. You don't want. You want akara? That's my little boy. Come and join me. Come. You want to see? Nice. Tastes good, okay? Yeah. Tastes good, right? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you get notifications whenever I make a new video like this one. Hit the like button if you like this video.